Well, the world is agog with the announcement of vaccines for the coronavirus. Pfizer says that it has a vaccine which is over 90% effective. Moderna, in a frenzy of competition, says it has a vaccine which is 94.5% effective. My goodness, what a triumph that is. It makes you feel as though the pandemic will come to an end. But then there's a question. An end for whom? Pfizer says that it can have 1.3 billion doses of the vaccine by the end of 2021. But 1.1 billion doses are already spoken for. They've been purchased in advance agreements by wealthy countries. For example, the United States has already purchased 100 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine with an option for 400 million more. It's paid Pfizer almost $2 billion already. Pfizer's balance sheet will not be in tatters at the end of this process. And the same is true of Moderna. The United States has already purchased in advance 100 million doses of Moderna with an option for more. The European Union has purchased 80 million doses with an option for another 80 million doses. Even my country of Canada has 20 million doses of Pfizer and 20 million doses of Moderna. You see what's happening here. The wealthy world is amassing all of these vaccines in advance. So what happens to the rest of the world? The low-income countries of the world? 6.5 billion people. I mean, take a continent like the continent of Africa. It hasn't done badly in dealing with COVID-19, but now that the second wave is hitting, the rates are accelerating, the contagion is accelerating. And by the end of this year, there will be over 2 million cases in Africa. There'll be over 50,000 deaths. It's a hugely excruciating proposition. You know, in dealing with all of this, I've been looking at other vaccines, and it strikes me that in the 40 years of HIV, the epidemic, there's never been a vaccine. They're still trying to find a vaccine. But there's never been the same kind of urgency and determination to find a vaccine for HIV and AIDS. 35 million people approximately have already died, and we still don't have a vaccine. Sure, there wasn't the drastic economic consequences of a lockdown in dealing with HIV, but still, how come we don't have the vaccine yet? You know, most of HIV is concentrated in Africa. Makes you ask a question, doesn't it? That was last week. I'm Stephen Lewis.